Certain foods are not to everyone's taste, but some edibles are deemed bad enough to have been banned. There are foods that are bad, and there are foods that just need to be banned. Today, we'll tell you the top 10 foods that should be banned. Number 10. Sugary beverages. Fruit juices can have high sugar contents. Many beverages, such as sodas, sports drinks, and fruit juices, are very high in added sugars, but often low in other nutrients. Consuming these beverages adds calories to the diet, but does not help a person feel full. The 2015-2020 Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommend that people limit calories from added sugars to no more than 10% of their total daily intake, which is around 12 teaspoons for a 2,000-calorie diet. These dietary guidelines also state that the average person in the United States consumes around 17 teaspoons of added sugar a day. Almost half of the sugar comes from drinks, including sweetened teas and coffees. A 2015 study found an association between consuming sugar-sweetened beverages and excess weight gain in children and adolescents. Number 9. Baked goods. Baked goods such as cookies, pastries, and many pre-made desserts are often very high in added sugars, including fructose. A 2015 study found that participants who ingested fructose experienced greater hunger and desire for food than those who ingested glucose, another type of sugar. Many baked goods also contain trans fats. The results of a 2016 study in mice suggest that a diet high in trans fats may increase the risk of obesity. According to the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, trusted source, partially hydrogenated oils, PHOs, are the primary source of trans fats in processed foods. The FDA also states that removing PHOs from processed foods could prevent thousands of heart attacks and deaths each year. Number 8. French fries. Fried foods, including French fries, are generally high in calorie, salt, and unhealthful fats. Many restaurants cook their fries in a deep fryer to give them a crispy texture, but this cooking method adds a significant amount of fat and calories. Despite this, because they lack fiber and protein, French fries do not help a person feel full for very long. A 2017 study investigated the consumption of fried potatoes in 4,440 people aged between 45 and 79. The researchers reported that participants who ate fried potatoes at least twice a week had a higher risk of premature death than those who ate them less frequently. They also found that the consumption of unfried potatoes did not increase the risk of death. When eating out, people looking to lose weight should select a salad, fresh fruit, or a pickle as a side instead of fries. Number 7. Restaurant hamburgers. Hamburgers from restaurants, especially fast food establishments, are often high in fat and calories. A 14-year study from 2013 trusted source investigated the consumption of restaurant foods in 19,479 young African American women. The researchers reported that participants who ate restaurant burgers at least twice a week had a higher risk of obesity than those who ate them on fewer than 5 occasions per year. Lean ground beef can be part of a healthful diet if a person cooks it at home without added fats or oils. An occasional homemade burger can be a good source of protein, iron, and some B vitamins. When trying to lose weight, it is best to avoid hamburgers and fried foods when eating out. More healthful alternatives can include grilled chicken, fish, or salads with grilled meats. Number 6. Crackers and chips. Replacing potato chips with healthful alternatives such as toasted nuts can help prevent weight gain. Crackers and chips are often high in calories and may also contain added fat, salts, and sugar. Crackers and chips are types of processed food. A 2015 study in Brazil found a positive correlation between the consumption of ultra-processed foods and obesity. More healthful snacking options include raw carrots or celery with hummus, or a small portion of toasted nuts with no added salt or sugar. Number 5. White pasta and bread. White pasta or bread that people make using refined wheat flour is typically high in calories and carbohydrates, but low in fiber, protein, and other nutrients. Whole grain varieties of pasta and bread are readily available. These generally contain more fiber and nutrients than white varieties, which can make them more filling and healthful. The ingredients label should list a whole grain flour as the main type of flour. Some examples include whole wheat flour, brown rice flour, and whole rye flour. Number 4. White rice. Experts say eating white rice has almost the same effect as eating pure table sugar. White rice has a higher glycemic index, which means its carbs convert more quickly into blood sugar than brown rice. Higher intakes of white rice may result in a higher risk of type 2 diabetes. White rice is very low in fat, but also contains minimal fiber and protein. More than half of the world's population relies on rice as a staple food. In 2018, 485 million metric tons of rice were produced globally. White rice is much more common than brown rice because it has a longer shelf life and transports more easily. However, white rice is also less nutritious. A 2016 study in Iran identified a link between white rice consumption and obesity in female adolescents. White rice also has a high glycemic index, which means that it can cause a spike in a person's blood sugar levels after they eat it. Brown rice, quinoa, and cauliflower rice are healthful alternatives to white rice. These options are richer in dietary fiber, which can help a person feel fuller for longer. Number 3. Energy and granola bars. Granola bars are often highly processed and contain added sugar, artificial sweeteners, and sugar alcohols, which can negatively impact health. Although energy and granola bars are often rich in fiber and protein, they can sometimes contain as much sugar as a candy bar. More healthful snack options include sliced apple with peanut butter, mixed nuts, Greek yogurt with berries, and a hard-boiled egg. Granola bars are often considered a healthy snack, but despite these marketing claims, many are loaded with added sugar, calories, and artificial ingredients. For example, Kellogg's Nutri-Grain Harvest granola bars can contain up to 15 grams of sugar per serving, mostly from added sugar. This equates to nearly 4 teaspoons. For reference, the most recent dietary guidelines for Americans recommended limiting daily calories from added sugar to 10% of total calories, or 12 teaspoons per day, for someone following a 2,000-calorie diet. Studies show that excess added sugar consumption may put you at a higher risk of several chronic conditions, including diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. While some granola bars opt to use sugar alcohols or artificial sweeteners to cut down on sugar content, these have been linked to health problems as well. For instance, sugar alcohols like xylitol or sorbitol are not fully broken down in your body and may cause digestive issues in people sensitive to their effects. Other artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are approved for use by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. Still, research suggests that they may interfere with blood sugar control and could negatively affect your beneficial gut bacteria. What's more, many granola bars are highly processed and include ingredients like added sugars, vegetable oil, preservatives, and artificial flavors. Studies indicate that high consumption of processed and sugary foods can increase your risk of metabolic syndrome, which is a group of conditions that can lead to diabetes, stroke, and heart disease. Number 2. Candied dried fruits. Fresh fruits contain fiber and beneficial nutrients and are generally low in calories. Dried fruits, however, can be more calorie dense. As they contain much less water, dried fruits are a concentrated source of fructose. As a result, gram per gram, dried fruit contains more calories and sugar than fresh fruit. However, dry fruits still contain fiber and nutrients, making them a better sweet snack option than cookies or candies. People who are trying to lose weight can still enjoy dried fruit in moderation, but it's important to check that they do not contain added sugar. Some candied or sweetened dried fruits may contain as much sugar as a candy bar. Number 1. Sweetened yogurt. Unfortunately, most commercial brands contain added ingredients such as sugar and artificial flavors. These yogurts are not good for your health. On the other hand, plain unsweetened yogurt offers many health benefits. Many yogurts promoted as being low-fat have high sugar contents. Many people consider yogurt to be a healthful food for weight loss. Greek yogurt in particular contains protein, and the bacterial cultures in yogurt may aid digestion. However, with so many different types of yogurt available, it is important to read the nutrition labels. It is best to avoid sugar or honey-sweetened yogurts. Fat-free yogurts are especially likely to contain added sugars. Look for Greek yogurt without added sugar and sprinkle fresh berries on the top for flavor. That strawberry swirl fruit on the bottom or chocolate chip crunch topping can pack a sugary punch. Some flavored yogurts contain more sugar in one serving than the daily recommended amount. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 25 grams for women and 36 grams for men. What about sugar-free flavors? Unfortunately, artificial sweeteners may not be any healthier than real sugar. And eating super sweet artificial sweeteners can set up your taste buds to crave more sweet stuff throughout the day. Your best bet is to avoid flavored yogurt and reach for the plain variety. Plain, non-fat yogurt is best. Both original and Greek style are excellent sources of protein, calcium, and probiotics. Do let us know in the comments which one of them you eat regularly. Please subscribe to the Health Awareness. Thanks for watching.